Dream that got me on.
Ballsy.
Oh, why family music? I'm going back to where I belong. You're the reason why I'm singing this song. But I did you no wrong. But you broke my heart. What's happening? Hey, I have a roof. I'm so excited. Hey, we have a roof.
Hi guys, yes, it's Sam here, Crown Up Down, and as you ever said, we have a roof. So this week I thought I would take you through what's been going on. It's been a long time since we've had an update, and man, let's have some footage behind me here. Let's see what we can do. Get jazzy with it. It's been a long time. So in the last month or so, we've had a lot going on. We've had the roofers, the carpenters, sorry, should I say? The carpenters have been in, and they put in all the woodwork required. I think over here you can see the back end of the building, and this was probably all in all, it took about 3 weeks. Now it's not a solid 3 weeks. They do a couple of days. So when the carpenters first got in, obviously they got all the wood they required onto site, and they spent the next couple of days just treating the wood so it wouldn't rot. And we let that settle in, and then the next 2 days they were putting up all the beams and the trusses and the struts, and there's a lot less wood going into this structure as it's a single pitch. It's a single pitch roof. So yeah, it was very interesting watching them work, and they got it done in super quick time. So excited at this landmark stage. Woo, brown coat blue, you're in. Nice. Thank you very much for joining again. Yeah, the roof, man, you go through so much and it feels like the money's just going in the ground and you're not really seeing what's happening. But yeah, the roof feels like a real good landmark. So after we got the all the trusses done, we gave them a call at DBS, and it didn't even take them a day to get all the metal work done and pinned in. And so the roof is not completely finished, and I'll go into that later on in the video. But yes, we have a roof. Sorry about the jerky footage, but it just feels so good. As usual, guys, you are more than welcome to join us on the live. You're more than welcome to join us on the live. The link will be in the comment section. And if you want any questions, or you want to add anything, or you just want to come and say hi, you're more than welcome. So yeah, in the footage you can see now, this was after, let's say, a week or so of the carpenters coming in to do their stuff. And yeah, the DBS team came in, and I've got to say, they just got on with it. They just hammered it out real fast, real efficiently. I'm going to show you the top of the roof actually later on. There is a few things that we need to do to finish off this roof. Any of you that saw the flood video will have known or would have heard me talking about water coming in at the front and down the sides. And let me show you now. That's actually down. Oh, lost him. That was actually down to, Oh, here he is. That was actually down to us not having felted the edges. Have a look at this.
Water's coming through here for the whole roof. I don't think that's finished correctly. You come to do the roof and that is the proper finishing. It's not watertight. So all this edge, the front of the roof, and then where I am here, it's all the same. So inside the house, water is coming in through the front and all along the sides here to the back. You can even see where the water is damaging the wood already. And that is in every single room.
So yeah, like I said, they came in, and yes, they did, all in one go. Each slat just whacked it in one day. Let me see if I have something here for you on that. But there you can see some of the slats going in. But yeah, we've just got to do the felting along the top, and these prefabricated slats up here with this held up. They put it, fitting it over, make it seal, and oh, look at it moving. It's crazy. It's crazy. So far. So yeah, I can't say any more for DBS. They're a really good company, very efficient, and they said the time that they gave, they got here, got it done. It was just so simple at the end. What would I have changed, if anything? There's nothing. There's not. They were really good. I have to say that they will be a recommended company. Their customer service is really good. Their phone manner is really good, and the team. Yeah, you can get to speak to the engineer team before they even come to your site. They done really well. And this roof isn't small. I mean, in this one here, you can hear.
It's furthest. This is
We have
9 meters.
A 9 meter
by just short of 11 meters. So that's an 11 meter span, and that's 9 meters for this wall alone, for this room alone. It's a nice big space.
And that's just for the front room. So it's actually a real big space that they had to get, and those prefab roofing sheets just slotted straight into place. A very good experience with them. What's happening next, man? We have got to get the felting done around the front and get that locked in. We have got to then do a mix. We've got to then do a what's going on here? A really rich
so at
mix.
its furthest, this is
a really rich mix, and then we have some this type of paint. It's like a waterproof paint that we'll put in and get that done, and then that should hold it, and that's all the way around the outer edge of the whole roof, all the way around. I wish I had got that in place a little bit quicker, But it was good that we spotted that had not been done straight away. Even in that room at the front here, to the right of your picture, we even had enough room left over to start putting in the ceiling. So that's what we would end up attaching the plasterboard or the POP roof to the slats in the office there. So yeah, this is what the guys came and done at the early stages. Now, how much did this all cost? Originally, it was priced around 4,000 UK pounds. And that was in November of last year. By this year, September, they wanted equivalent to £8,000. So the price had nearly doubled. And that really was too much, doubling the price. So we then switched from a full aluminium roof and found that we could make some savings putting in the hardwood struts and beams. And that brought us back down to around 4,500 Great British pounds, which for such a large roof, I think is not excessive. It comes guaranteed as well, and I've had them back out to check stuff over, and they've been really good. They've been absolutely fantastic. A little bit more footage for the day. I mean, we're really so pleased that we've got to this point. The next section we will be on, will be throwing the lines, which is getting the electric put in, and then really getting the plastering done. Getting the plastering done all over. Burglar proof, burglar bars, getting those in. We have a good price for the burglar bars. I think that'll be about 600 UK pounds for the whole house to be done. And that's the first price. That's the first price. So it will probably be, we can get that down too as well. So once again, on the roof, DBS Roofing Company. They're on the Spintex Road. Very good company. There was another company that actually do they use reused plastic sheets, and they have some more sustainable materials, but we found out about them a bit too late. A little bit more expensive, but I would have paid for it to pay the little bit of extra if I had known about them earlier. We was really at the last stages with DBS, so it wouldn't have been great to gazump them. What's this brown coat blue? So the aluminium option that would just use all aluminium in the exact same place we see the wood there. Yes. So where the wood is, let me get that up again for you. Where you see the wood here, that would have all been aluminium, box cut aluminium. And then the section underneath also would have been aluminium for the ceiling to be attached to. And in actual fact, we may well have to add the aluminium ceiling hangers because, like I said earlier, the span is really, there really is, it's a medium to put solar, as much solar as possible on top of the roof, and that's a lot of weight altogether. So if I was using wood for the ceilings to be attached to, we pretty much think that that would be way too much weight. We wouldn't be able to get too many solar panels on. I'm also looking at doing a carport and the roof for that, the carport and a gazebo out here. And again, I just want solar panels on the top of these things to generate as much of my own power as possible. I think I would need so far about between 25 and 30 kVA for everything to be running. After going to the Green Summit this week, I've decided, let's get myself up on here screen. After going to the Green Summit this week, I've really decided that we're going to go for a 12-volt lighting system, a 12-volt lighting system, and that there were some examples of 3-story buildings, the lighting systems being run off a 12-volt battery, and this isn't like very rudimentary lighting systems. This is like normal, but it's all on LEDs, and that's such a saving on the amount of voltage that we need for. I mean, for LED lights, I think they each have a transformer that drop them down. So why bother dropping them down? Is what I thought. So that's an update. I'm gonna really work on a 12-volt electrical system for the house. Sorry, I should say electrical system. I should say a 12-volt lighting system. And yeah, in the footage here, you can see where we're going to be needing to felt and then plaster over the top and then paint with a waterproof paint. We are going, yeah, I'm really looking at that. The guys know what they're doing. I would have liked it finished a different way, but Busby's assured me he's got it all sorted. He actually wanted to finish slightly different, but hey, let's see. You're on this journey with me. If I make mistakes, you're there, and I'm sure you guys will always give me tips and tricks if I've missed something out. But yeah, the next step is the electrics. Oh, a bit closer to the camera today. The next step is the electrics, and that's really an exciting part of the build. Let's get this up. So that's what it was looking like at the beginning of day one. I really want to show you where we're at right now. So right now the rooms are quite dark, but I'm looking at some light tubes for the back room. I'm actually also looking at above the lentil space. Which video would have that in? Above the lentils. Nope, that's not going to be the wrong one. At the front of the building, to add some slit windows to let some more light in, and that might actually be above the ceiling level. So above the ceiling level, add some slit windows to throw light through into the main hallway and to the back of the house, and then into the rooms beneath. So when we have a view of the whole front of the house, you will see that above the roofing space, we would, let's have a look here. There you go. Above the roofing space, we would have, sorry guys, a technical issue here.
because I have other ones to send you.
So above the roofing space here, so if you have a look at the above the doorways, that's about the that's nearly in line with the lintel. Maybe we'll get it in some of these pictures here, but you can see it's quite dark in there. This footage was taken actually around just getting to 6 p.m. At 6 p.m. that's it. The sun sets and you get a real feeling of how the house will look at night. But I've done all the settings. So here we go. Right here above the windows, the lintel, and I'm planning on having a pitched roof and putting some slit windows at the top of the front of the house, and then also following that through on the internal walls to get some more light into the back of the house. I don't know what you guys think about that, but again, there you go, right up there, the blocks that are not the brickwork, about that height, doing some slit windows just to let some more light in. We've also been looking at insulation, because here in Ghana, again, you can imagine that whole aluminium roof with the sun beaming down on him is just, it's just going to cause so much heat. And even now, when we walk into that building, you can feel the heat beaming down on you. So in order to keep it cool, it will require some good reflective insulation. And then that's going to keep the cooling of the house cost right down, keep it much, much, much cheaper. The idea with the bricks, if you guys weren't with me at an earlier stage, we were going to have rammed earth bricks, and that particular artisan didn't actually come through with what he said he would do. So in the end, they were just normal bricks in a different shape, which is not what we wanted. So we had to let him go. But had we had the rammed earth bricks at the beginning, that would have also kept the house a lot cooler. So what do you think, guys? Any questions? And again, we're really, really excited. Hopefully I wasn't on camera for all of that. We're really excited with it all. Excellent. Let's have that. Yeah, we really need, I think the front of the, it's because it's a single pitch, the front of the house here is getting a lot of light, but it's those rooms to the back. In the picture here, it's the rooms. So on the right here, that will be one of the bathrooms. That will be our bathroom. And let's see if I can get this playing again, give you a little tour here. So this is with the massive main room to our back. So left and right are going to be the bedrooms. This here is actually going to be one of the children's, well, schoolroom, playroom, schoolroom. We'll get some benches in there. I think we'll go for inbuilt. And you can see how much darker it is than this room right here. So across the hallway, thank you, Kwame, across the hallway. So yeah, this internal wall, I'm also going to put some slit windows in, and again across the hallway, and really try and throw it in and get as much light to the back as possible. So here's the next two rooms. Again, you can see the contrast from left to right. Front of the house, loads of light. Back of the house, we are going to need as much help as possible. So just to give you a few more figures, the two rooms at the end with current prices in Ghana, to get the roofing done, sorry, not the roofing done, to get the ceiling done and suspended, we're looking around 2,000 UK pounds each room. That's without the insulation. I haven't found out the exact insulation I want to go with, but they're really large area rooms. In a previous video, we did say that we probably overdone it a bit because we lived in such a tiny house in the UK, We really wanted to feel space and air and light, and we've kind of got it. We've kind of got it. Again, if you're new here, this whole plot is just short of 3 old plots, 300 by 100 plots, and there's still a lot more room to get things done. During the rains, it really showed us again how close we are to the neighbors. In fact, the rains were so heavy, this flooded out to quite a high height, and damaged the wall that you can see on the right. So we are now going, well, the neighbor came the next day and he's asked if he can backfill and do some support to his wall that's actually falling in to our section. It's actually falling in to, it's pitching in towards my house. We did get a fine because this house is a bit too close to the wall. We paid that fine to the local municipal people. Yeah, that was all sorted. It should have been a little further away from that wall. Lucky for me, the drains at each corner do not go over into his yard. So yes, that's another thing to look out for. Even when you've had architects and everyone in and they've seen the land, you can get tripped up by agents. So yeah, really excited. I'm not going to go on too long today, guys. It was an update, and we've updated you. So keep an eye out. I will do a proper episode in the next few weeks with footage that we filmed of it actually happening. And so I've hoped you enjoyed this catch up. Oh, nice one, Brown Coat Blue. What's your question? I'm ready for it. There you go. That's the front edge that I was telling you about there. That probably about the fourth line of bricks from the top, fourth line down. I'll do some slit windows across and let some more light in. I wish you was there too, Kwame. It's nice. It's getting warmer now. Hopefully the rains have finished, and yeah, the next challenge is when it gets real dry. Is with somebody, and let me think about this. I haven't been answered this. The family should have it registered as their land. I don't think it's a good thing for you to buy the land when it's unregistered. It will be accounted for by somebody somewhere, even if it's a family land. A lot of the time, I got you. A lot of the time I've come across this, the family will ask you to pay for them to register the land. That's it. I have come across it. They'll ask you or use some of your money to register the land. And that's where it can get tricky if something does come up. Yeah, but it can be done. I wouldn't like to say too much more, but in the other episode, we gave you the details of an awesome lawyer, and I can forward those informations to you. I'll send his information down or leave it in the comments. Are we having network problems? Yeah, I'll leave his information. yeah, I'll leave the information for you in the comment section. Um, Hi, I think we're back. Sorry, the the internet dropped off. Are you guys still back? Are we live again? A little thumbs up in the comment section. The live comment section would be fantastic. Are we back? Do we have you guys? Sometimes the internet can be tricky over here. So in regards, I'm not sure how much you got from your last question. In regards to buying unregistered land, you've got to be very careful. Wouldn't recommend it. Like I said, they may well ask you to help them with the registration, and that can, after you pay them to help them register it, you can find issues pop up. So with that being said, if there's no more questions, I didn't want to end it on a technical fault, but yeah, that was our update on our roof. And stay tuned, stay with us, and we'll keep you with us all the way to the end and beyond. If you're looking for properties over in Ghana, this week especially, we've got some really good deals, guys. There is a 2-bedroom house in East Legon Hills, and that's going for $75,000, or the equivalent of $75,000. He's really motivated to sell. It's brand new. It comes fully furnished. Have a look on our website. That's a bargain. We've got some really good fractional ownership deals on a really high-end project, the Pelican, and also we've got Marwan from iHomes, who will literally build the home that you want building on the plot of land, and he's very very good quality finishing in his buildings. So if you really want to know, or really motivated to build, buy and relocate, we're here to help you guys. Totally. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in this evening. Thank you, Brown Coat Blue, for your help today. If you're ever in Ghana, give us a call. It'd be really good to meet you guys. And on that note, guys, we are putting together a real estate tour this December. We've got a few very good developers that we're working with. We have everything from homes from around $30,000 to over $200,000 to investment potentials in hotels and other types of developments. We have apartment blocks. So if you're a part of a group, or you have that power to really invest at a higher level, we've got that. And dates for the real estate tours in December will be coming out within the next few weeks. So yep, that will go up on the website as well. Please read down. We'll look after you. We might even take you to some sites. So yes, guys, thank you very much for tuning in to tonight's live. I really appreciate you guys. You're awesome. Keep it tuned, stay locked, and we've got some awesome properties, and you can follow us on our relocation to Ghana. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good evening. Sorry about the internet. That was beyond my control tonight. If you haven't done so already, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button in 3, 2, 1. Hey, welcome to the family.